We are so agonizingly close to finishing this now. I'm on the last little bit. 93.6% of the game. The last time I was playing this, I bought the Escudo, the stupidly overpowered rally car. And I was doing the last little races that I have to do. So now, I'm going to continue the last 9 of these races. And then after that, there is a license I need to get. Like the S license, I think it was. And there's 1 endurance race I need to do. And then apparently there may be something else. Something. Guy like me wants to lose weight but randomly has the urge for a Domino stuffed crust. I don't think I've had stuffed crust before. Is that crazy? Alright, time to go fly into the sky. Alright, thankfully this car is really good in a straight line, and this track has very little corners. I'll take it. Holy shit. We don't need brakes. Just lift off the throttle. Pizza Hut's not really a thing here now. Like, it's around, but it's not, like, big. Like, Domino's, like, absolutely took over. They do it, I believe. It's just expensive as shit. I've also had their cheesy garlic bread before. And it was literally just, like, flat garlic bread with a tiny bit of cheese on it. Like, dude, I could make that for, like, $2. What are you doing? Holy... Did you ever have the schnitzer? You mean like a schnitzel? Or like a schnitty? Or is the schnitzel pizza? No, that sounds disgusting. I would never. You don't have crumbed chicken on a pizza. No way. About to get the Minecraft movie meal tomorrow. Apparently that movie is just blowing up. Absolutely blowing up. Couldn't tell you why. I mean, I can tell you why, but I don't want to tell you why. Get something so insanely popular and promote it up the arse, and anything is possible. I will say, like, the little Minecraft toys and the Happy Meal thing, because I've seen the commercials for it here. At least they look cool, right? Like it's on brand. Like the little potion thing and that, like, that's cool. Like, the most amount of meat I'd probably have on a pizza is probably gonna be... Like a standard meat lovers, you would have, like, pepperoni, you would have some chicken, maybe bacon, prosciutto. If you've never had prosciutto on a pizza, do it. Just do it. Do it now. Oh shit. Nope. You got to see an abomination of a pizza get made for a party like 30 inches in diameter. I'm trying to think of what that is in real language. I think that's almost a meter wide. That's insane. No, that's not... Whoa. No, that's not crazy. I've seen worse. This car sound is giving GTA 4. I love GTA 4. It is the jankiest mess I've ever seen in my life. I love it. The swing set playground thing where you get yeeted into the sky is one of my favorite things in video games. The amount of hours I spent online at those swings just launching shit into the air. The pizza weighed 9.5 kilos. What the hell was on it? Did you say what was on it? Each one having some kind of side dish as a topping, and the pieces broken up by strombolis. What's a stromboli? I've heard the name before, but only as, like, Like a name, not as a thing. I assume it's a meat of some kind. A folded over pizza. Right. Have you guys ever done that before? Like you made your own pizza and use like flatbread or like pita bread, and then you like you put all the stuff on it, you cook it flat, and then you fold it. Delish. It can be oily as hell though, because the bread is so thin it doesn't really hold. Where? What do I have left to do? I have some rally races, which are pretty straightforward, considering I'm driving this monstrosity, so everything is fine. Then I have one endurance race left to do, and then I have a license I need to do. The S license. So not much. The endurance race is only 50 laps, so it's not like super long. Not like the one I did yesterday, which took me like 2 hours. So the corner was chicken wings, another was fresh-made mozzarella sticks. Mozzarella sticks on a pizza? Like, I get it, but like, ugh. Wouldn't eating something like that make you just feel like gross? Like, not in a good way, like I actually feel sick eating this? I'm driving without my license? I don't have the S license. I didn't even know this game had an S license. And I don't even know what it's used for, but I'm gonna get it. I want to be qualified, baby. Where is the race that I'm needing to use this car? It's probably this one, right? There it is. So I'm gonna be racing against myself. I'm gonna be racing against myself. Mozzarella isn't that much flavor. Mozzarella is good. Sometimes just a simple cheese pizza is good. It's good for the soul. Not good for the arteries, though. Bring back the fad of everything is cake. And then they slice it open and it's just cake. Like, make a pizza, but make it cake. I think if I, like... You know... Like those games that people play, like, you know, like you sniff one food and then try to eat another, and then it will taste like the food that you're smelling. I reckon if I was in the mood for a pizza and I bought a pizza and then I bit into it and it was cake, I'd probably throw up. Just from not because I think it would taste disgusting. I think it just, like, the reaction from my body to, like, not understand what's going on would just cause it to reject everything. Like, the mindfuck would be so high. I'd just be like, whoa! Oh, we're going up the intestines now. Okay. So, yesterday, you would have, or last stream, you would have saw my fantastic diagram of the digestive system. So as you can see, it goes down the throat, through the intestines, around, through the balls, and then out the dick. So this time we're going up the dick, through the balls, up the intestine, and then up the throat. And that's how food is made. Up the balls, yep. You can't tell me that bottom part absolutely looks like you cup the balls and then you go around. Like, ta-da! Like, here at least there are some pizza places that like genuinely do like party-sized pizzas. Like, instead of it being like triangular slices, they just get a roller and just go to town, and then you'll get like square pieces. Like, those are really good. I love pizzas like that because they're more evenly spread. Instead of like, you gotta fucking make sure each... Like, the thing with Domino's is like they have this in heavy air quotes using for this. They have technology, which they use when making the pizza to make it have the right amount of ingredients on it to satisfaction. And I hate that shit because it never works out correctly. And they put too much sauce on it. I don't like it. What do I think of garlic cheese pizza? I don't think I've ever had it. But I don't mind garlic, if that means anything. Like, garlic bread is one of my favorite foods. Unironically. I love garlic bread. Do I think the kid making the pizza is following that shit? I'd want to hope so. Or they're fired. Like, here's the thing. If I buy, like, just a straight up, like a cheese pizza, usually it's fine. If I get a pepperoni pizza, which is literally just the same thing with pepperoni on it, there's way too much sauce on it. I don't know what the hell they do. Like, it's the same formula, you just put put some little pieces of meat on it. I don't know what they do to mess that up. It's crazy. Driving up this just reminds me of, Mount Chiliad from San Andreas. I loved riding up that on the bike. That was such good shit. Yeah, on the topic of, like, GTA 4 and stuff, like, I've played GTA 5. Like, I played the story mode and whatnot. And I played it online sometimes. It just, I don't know. It didn't feel like it had soul. Like, Vice City had soul. San Andreas had soul. 4 had so much soul. But 5 just kind of just felt like this is a game. Which is fine. It just, yeah, for some reason, it just didn't feel like it had much. Vice City is still my favorite. The vibes in that game are immaculate. Wow, actually getting decent money. So 5 felt like it was a movie over a game. Like, you know how sometimes when things are over-polished, it kind of felt like, you know, or overproduced, like there's just too much pizzazz on it. That's kind of what that felt like. Alright, final rally race. And I'm racing the same car that I'm in right now. So it's going to pretty much match me for speed. Because you can't modify this car. It's already at its max. This is the ultimate rally challenge. Hit yourself against the fastest car in the game. Try me, bitch. Yeah, I might actually have to try now. Oh, shit. It would not surprise me if I don't get this first try. I'm just gonna put that out there. Like, the rally mode in this is just long enough that you need to do it, but short enough that you don't really get used to the rally controls and the mechanics of how to drive the rally cars. There's just kind of one tough race and that's it. As long as I take the corners alright, I think I'm safe. Where's the corner? There it is. I was scared. Alright, I'm still in front. Thank God. Okay, focus, 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 focus. Forward focus. Ow. Alright, one more big corner. Just make sure you stay in front. Safe. Okay, I was very scared of this race. I thought that was going to be a lot harder. Nice, mate. Maybe it's just because of, like, all the RP stuff that I see about GTA, but it just seems super dystopian. Like, there's so many things in it. It's not a game, it's an experience. Alright, that's all the rally races done. I bought a $2 million car for that. I believe it is now time to do this one. I forgot about this one. Ah. Why would you not put the Pikes Peak car as the final race, you fools? You fools! Well, I have to go to Tahiti now. I forgot about this. Question, where is Tahiti? Oh, this is going backwards, okay. Oh, this is the track that has the, like, the jumps on the thing, but I'm now going up the jumps instead. French Polynesia. Alright, I have a follow-up question. Where is that? South America, I see. Why is it called French Polynesia? Whoa. Whoa! Alright, cool. France had control of it, I see. I see, I see. It makes me think of, like, the Australian history that I would have read when I was a kid. I don't remember much of it now, but I think the story goes that it might have been the Dutch, I think, that showed up on Australian soil and decided no, and then left. Or they came like a month late or something. I can't remember now. But it was very close from Australia being like an English country to a Dutch one or something like that. I forget now. New. Two more. And then we're like for realsies. For realsies done. I have to annihilate the Impreza car? Oh, condolences. My baby. I have to massacre him. Boom, doom, 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 doom. Oh, it's the red color. Ugh. Alright, now I don't feel so bad. It looks awful. Oh god, this thing has no traction. How well do you think you would go if, like, you had to do one of those tests where, like, a world map gets put in front of you and they're like, put a pin where you think this country is? How well do you think you'd do with that? Tahiti's like 4,000 kilometers west of New Zealand. Okay. Gotcha. Whoa. Whoa. You think you do pretty good? I've never played GeoGuessr. I'm sure a lot of people here have. It was the Dutch got to Australia, mapped the coastlines, and said, fuck it, we're out. That's right. I couldn't remember which order it happened. Australia could have just been one giant Amsterdam. Talk about fumbling the bag. Come on, the Dutch. Just turned down the biggest landmass. SMHing my head so hard. Any new games you're looking forward to? So many. Too many that I can't play them. There's too many. I am very, very excited to play Hades 2 when that gets 1.0 in a month. Super excited for that. I played like a tiny bit of it when it started early access like ages ago. And then I put it down and I'm like, okay, now I'm happy to wait. So I am very excited to play that. I played the first Hades so much to the point where I got every achievement and did like everything I possibly could. I love that game. What else? I mean, 2 Point Museum just came out and I'm still wanting to play that more. I haven't really played much of that. And then of course the Switch games. Are there any like super interesting PlayStation games coming out soon? I can't remember off the top of my head. You're personally looking forward to 2K18. I will attempt to try and get a copy of 2K18 so I can at least test what it runs like on the Switch too. I can't imagine there's many people, A, who would do it for science, and B, who would care enough to try it. But I'm like, fuck it, I'll try it. At least the hard drive in the Switch can hold the game now. So I don't have to buy an external hard drive to hold the damn thing. Ghost of Tsushima sequel? If I was a Souls-like guy, I'd be down. I just don't vibe with it. It's not my type of game. What else am I thinking of? Oh, there's a new Sonic racing game that's coming out at some point. I always like those. I always like those. Didn't Doyle do a 2K18 for the Switch for Rumblethon? He sure did, and it ran like shit. Like, bad. You can't believe you found someone reselling it for $130. It's a collector's item. You know, the Souls player too much to do? I don't know what it is. I just don't have any interest. It's like a lot of FPSs. I just don't care. Like, the only 2 FPSs I've ever really played is Unreal Tournament 2004 and Team Fortress 2. That's the only 2 that I've really played. Alright. It is time to do some licenses. Super style. Is this just laps of the track? If this is just laps of the track, then then this is probably much better for me. I don't like those little ones where I gotta take this corner perfectly. This is a 1-lap time trial. Good. I got it. All my endurance racing is about to pay off. The music tried to start. What am I in? Oh shit! So it looks like the S license is just do a lap of these tracks. Oh, good. This isn't one of those license tests that if I hit the wall too hard, it fails me. God, remember those? Or if you went off on the grass, it'd be like... Which was the Gran Turismo game that had the Duffman theme as like the mission fail one? I remember playing that game and like drive off into the grass and it would go, oh yeah. Oh. That was very disturbing. I didn't know how to feel. I was disappointed and slightly aroused. Don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall. Poggies! 5. Nice. I'll take a silver. 177. Big pants. How do I go to the next one? Oh, like this. Seattle Circuit. Oh, my favorite worst track. This track sucks. Are they making a new Kingdom Hearts game? They are. I have no idea how far down the road it is, though. This car doesn't sound like a car. Sounds like me blowing bubbles underwater. New Digimon game? I am a huge fan of the Hacker's Memory game. And that 2-game series. So anything that follows that same line, I'm interested in. I've never played them on stream, but I would be very keen to try that one. This car definitely has traction, I'll give you that. You just started playing Hacker's Memory, it's a really good game. You can buy like a double pack that has both games in it for pretty cheap now, like maybe 20 bucks or something. Right, I've got to remember that these cars probably do not have racing tires on them. So I just might need to be just a smidge careful. Why is this car so quiet? Did they mess this car up? There's no way it's this quiet. I don't know if I get this now. Because I did Bing Boom Boom into the wall. Like, what was the most recent Digimon game that came out? The Fire Emblem style one? I didn't play that. I own it. I haven't played it, though. I think I got it when it was, like, 15 bucks. And I'm like, I'll do it. 15 bucks is kind of, like, the threshold for me with, like, a game that I'm like, alright, this game is on that much of a sale for like a physical copy of it that any lower than this, it's probably not going to exist anymore. Consistently getting silvers, I'll take. I'll take some silvers. Big pants. Smoky Mountain North. In the Impreza rally car. Oh god, I have to do a rally lap in this? Oh, brother. Oh, it's this track. This one's... Yes, it's the good color. That means I'm gonna win. Holy crap, Lois. I've lost so much speed right now. Trick in this is just to kick the back out. Give some back shots. There you go. Uh-oh. Yeah, this lap might be a bit booty butt cheeks, as they say. I have done we do a little wall hitting. Wait, where's the line? What? What? How did I beat that by 5 seconds? The fuck? I'll take it. Oh, Panoli! I mean, Pennzoil. Panoli. Mamma mia. Who touched my Panoli? I don't even know Panoli is a real thing. Oh, this car. Yeah, I love this car. This is the same as the blue Skyline. Ah, shit. What's the light blue Skyline with the white art on it? Shit, what's it called? It's the Japanese one. I forget. It's an iconic car. Very similar body kit to this, but it's blue and white. Oh, good. fuck. Save. Calsonic, that's it. Yeah. Yeah. I love that card, so nice. I'm a silver kind of guy. I'm a B+ player. Dude, the Digimon games are good. Like, if you're disenfranchised with the Pokemon games, like, you go back and play one of those, like, the Hacker's Memory games or whatnot, the Cyber Sleuth ones. Oh, here's all 400 Digimon with unique animations and moves. I will admit, if I have to pick a fault with the games, the environment that you are in for like 90% of the game is repetitive. But if you can get past that, there's a lot of things. And what other game can you have an ally throw shit at the enemy and do damage? Did I just say throw? Or did I say throw? I think I just said throw. What's wrong with me? You played Digimon Survive? Ah, yes. There's no reason for that game to be scary, and yet, yeah, I saw like a small amount of the start of it. And it's very ominous. I think it's because of how, like, if a game doesn't have overwhelming noise, quiet games can be creepy. Like, imagine if you started playing a Pokemon game and it had no sound. Like, it'd be kind of ominous, though. Because you're just so used to, like, la 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 la, I'm Ash Ketchum, I'm gonna fucking, and then, like, you just hear no sound, it's like, dun dun. Dun dun. Oh my god, it's Pikachu, dun dun. It's gonna kill me, dun dun. Oh, not a silver player anymore. By 0.005 seconds. Big pants. Peugeot 406 sedan. I'm picking up the kids from soccer practice and I'm getting home just in time to make dinner. This is the life of a single dad. Wait, I'm in a race car? I thought this was the hatchback. Anyway. Ass scratch him. Hopefully this is the last time I ever have to race this damn track. I've seen it too much. Yeah, that Digimon Survive has a lot of dialogue. A lot of it. Oh, we do a little turning. Oh, hell yeah. I haven't played any of the Digimon World games. And I feel like I've missed an important part of gaming history by not playing those. Because they seem to be really popular. Specifically the first one. Come on, Silver. Come on, Silver. Nice. We're back, baby. Honestly, consistently getting that in a single attempt in a car. It's not bad, right? Oh god, a Viper. Laguna Seca, oh god. Oh no, it's over. Alright, I've practiced this. No, I'm not listening to Super Bonbon. I can't. It's impossible. Is this car faster than my Supra? I might be able to do a 111. The record is 113. No, this car is way slower. Shit, and also ass. With that logic, though, I should be able to beat this. Like, if I don't get gold... Oh, shit. If I don't get gold here, I'll be kind of disappointed in myself. I just completely botched that corner. I was going to die. No. The worst part with these license tests, it's a rolling start, so I don't get any time to turn the music off. I have to do it while I'm driving. There's no restart button. Where? Have I ever played Racing Lagoon? No. I've never heard of that game. What console is it on? No, la 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 la. Throughout this playthrough, if you're watching this on YouTube, shuts out. Some of the VODs have actually been muted from hearing like 1.5 seconds of a song because I didn't mute it quickly enough in time, which is insane to me. Off the course, fail, fuck you! Ugh. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh. Oh, la 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 la. So you, like, if you're watching that and you hear, like, if the game gets muted for like 5 minutes, like the entire video is just muted, and I'm like, what happened here? Damn it! Dude, the Viper is too fast. I mean, not too fast, too, La 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 la. I have to, like, straighten the car up and then hold the button down. Do 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 do. Alright, I just need to do one lap and get the hell out of here. That's it. This car is not as good as the Supra. La 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 la. I have the racing line in my head from when I did the endurance race, and it's not the same. It is not the same. I gotta brake a little bit more here. There we go, now we're cooking. And it's also not as tight of a turner. So when I get up here, I gotta be super careful. There's another game that came out on Steam, like, I can't remember how long ago it was. No, but I wanted to play that. I think it was like Super Woden GP or something. It's like a Gran Turismo game, but it's like top down or like 2.5D. So you started off with, like, it doesn't have real cars in it though. It's made up. Game looks fun though. Wow, how am I not off the road there? Is it Super Wooden or Woden? Are there two O's in that B? That son of a B. I just need to cross the line, bro. That's all I have to do. Nope. No, I got fucking... The lip was right there. It was right there, I'm telling you. What is good? Everything is good. If I say it's good, then it has to be. Hello. I am losing my mind. Trying to stay on the track in this Dodge Viper. Alright, we're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. I haven't played many isometric, if that's the word I want to use, racing games. The only two that I've played, I think it was Rock and Roll Racing on the Super Nintendo, and Micro Machines V3 on the PlayStation 1. I think they're the only two ones that I've played. Fucking... Alright, I'm just going with it. All I need to do is pass the line. That's it. That's all I have to do. Yeah, if you're not doom scrolling while you're driving, then are you really driving? Damn it. I still got a bronze at least, but... I have no idea what Angry Sun is. Oh. Now I'm remembering what it is. What car am I in? Because it's definitely not the Escudo. It doesn't sound like a weird car. Oh, the Lancer. Alright. Who's ready for me to get another gold? Uh. This isn't going very well. Drive into wall, slap wall. Oh, nice. I did a corner without hitting the wall. These cars just sound like they're sucking air through a straw. Nice. Nice. Not nice. Isn't the baby son from Teletubbies like 40 years old now? Also, didn't they remake Teletubbies or like revamp it? Is that still a thing or did it bomb? Probably bombed. Nice, nice. I don't know how they... I do not know how they measure the medals for this. Teletubbies is something you never expected to pop up on an NL stream. I remember seeing it when I was a kid and I never liked watching it because I thought it was creepy. Like, super creepy. Oh, shit, yeah. Wait, shit, no, I don't want to do this track. I've had enough of Rome. What car am I in? Is this an Alpha? I think so. This is the crying baby car. That was actually very close. Hoggies. I couldn't tell if that was an actual corner or not. Oh, sorry. Don't mind me just skipping the corner. Don't mind me, guys. This car was built for the Gran Turismo, the German Touring Car Championship. Hearing the term "it goes like the clappers" is such an old term. That's super European. Alright, S10. Apricot Hill. In what looks probably like a Le Mans car. Or Le Mans style, at least. Man, this thing doesn't want to turn, does it? Watch me get a gold in this. Never driven this car before in my life. No! I was too aggressive. Damn it. That was a hot lap right now. It was so hot. Yeah, this thing really doesn't like turning, I've learned. Oh, that was clean though. Oh, so the game doesn't like it when all 4 wheels go off. If I can keep 1 wheel on the road, we are so good. Well, that was an awful turn. Holy. What am I doing? Safe. See? That was like exactly the same thing. It was barely any different, and it still had the different outcome. I hate to break it to you, but the Teletubbies were like fully grown adults. Or get a silver. Honestly, not bad. Now what? Big pants. Oh my god, I did it! I did it! S rank. License achieve. Now, what does that mean for my percentage? The all-encompassing percentage. I don't need to save. What do you think I am? Some kind of saving guy? 97.71%. It's happening. Okay. I need to get in my Old Faithful. So, I believe doing that license test maybe unlocked me a new Taunt Championship, right? Event generator. Okay, I've never seen this. This feature generates racing events that meet your car's performance. Try out different cars and show off your driving techniques. Generating events may take up, so I have to do this, I have to do these once. I'll give it a go. I've never seen this in my life. Ever. Like, I've never looked it up out of curiosity. This is legit the first time I'm seeing a generated race. Actually kind of crazy. Randomized races, you do each difficulty level once. Hell yeah. I'm doing the easy race. Rome short course? Go to hell, game. Go to hell. How does it know? How does it know? This is rude. Let's go. Thankfully, they're only 2-lap races. I was expecting worse. Alright, I gotta get used to being in this stud of a car again. And it's the short course. We love that. The lap count changes based on difficulty? Don't tell me that. Let me live in peace and bliss. Yeah. Is Forza and Halo really coming to PlayStation? I think Forza was announced that it was, right? Even still, it's also on PC. That's where I played the latest Forza Horizons. I actually haven't played a recent Forza Motorsport game. Are they still like they were? Or have they kind of gone the Gran Turismo route of, like, going away from the tried and true feature? The new Forza's a buggy train wreck based. This is truly based. Damn, you don't get any money for this either. Shit. Alright, so 3 more. 3. And then an endurance race. And then I should be done. Wait, it's not giving me the thing. It's not gold. Or do I just have to know to do it once? Or is that a bug? I just did easy. I now do normal. I should have checked my percentage. But I did not. That better not have bugged. If it did, I'll be slightly frustrated. It doesn't give you gold, you just have to know to do each series race once. But the circle is right there. I want to do it. I want to do it. I want to do it. Alright. What type of roam are we gonna... Oh, hell yeah. Oh, this is a warm-up for the endurance race. Are these the same cars? That was here, the Supra wasn't, but it was a couple of Skylines and an MR2. Skyline, I don't know what that is. Is that one of those British cars that I can't remember the name of? You know that one? I love that one. Whoa. Anything's an Xbox, even a PlayStation. Hit him with the... At least this one is also still 2 laps. Holy shit, this car is keeping up with me. Not bad for a chump. You haven't been able to vibe with Forza the same way. Forza for me came around the time when Gran Turismo fell off. So it was kind of like a seamless transition. And it also had B-Spec off the rip, I think, right? And it was like, it's a different graphic style, the cars handle differently. It's just a different experience. And it was also different, like, tracks. So like, you know, Gran Turismo has its own unique tracks, but that also had its own custom mades. Two down, 2 to go. And then the big boy. The biggest boy that's ever been big boyed. All night long. Alright, we go hard. All day, all night. I honestly think I should get one of those controllers, the Xbox. For the Xbox, there's just a steering wheel and pedals. You should get Mario Kart for the Wii and get the steering wheel, like, piece of plastic thing and drive with that. The ultimate. I can't believe they're still making those for the Switch now. Even the Switch 2 is gonna have those weird steering wheel things. It's insane. It's literally just plastic. Oh, this is fine. All 2 laps? Absolutely. When you said there was gonna be a special race thing after I got the S license, I'm thinking it's gonna be like a 5 to 10 race championship, and it's gonna be like 10 laps long. But this is good. I like this. I like this. 3DS has its own steering wheel thingy. I remember it had its own, like, was it Rock Band or Guitar Hero? There was like an attachment you stuck to the side of it. What a mess that was. And then, like, the extra attachment for another analog stick. I think that was the 3DS. What a fucking disaster. What an actual disaster. Anybody remember Sonic? Oh, hell yeah, I do. Unironically, a good game. This car just has a bot that won't quit. Get away from me, bro. Motherfucking The Guitar Hero attachment for the original DS. I couldn't remember which one it was. Those gimmicks just never work. Alright, that's the hard race done. Man, that was so hard. Doodle-doodle-bee, doodle-doodle-bee. I can't believe this entire playthrough I haven't driven a 3000 GT. That's like the Gran Turismo car. At least in the first game it was. Last race. And then I'm going to check my percentage. It should be somewhere in the high 98s or low 99s, because I don't know how much percentage an endurance race gives, but I feel like it's like 0.5%. Gotta be at this point. Man, this takes... What is quicker? Saving the game or generating a race? Super speed? Wait, this is just the speedway track. The one that, like, the egg. Is it the egg? Dude, I'm down for the egg. Quickest race of my life. Egg! Dude, what a great race to finish on. I don't even have that really fast car behind me either. What the hell? Of all the races, it doesn't give me that car. It's this one. Why can't every race in Gran Turismo just be this? Save? Save. I'm gonna ram into the wall now. Easiest clap of my life. Alright. Oh, this is a championship. Ah, shit. I was like, why are there so many menus? Oh no. Expert, what are you doing to me, bro? Oh no. PSO, thank you for the 28 months. Insert funny number 28 joke here for 28 months. For subbing to the best crew online. I don't know any 28 jokes. I don't know what you Super Speedway again? Why am I doing the same race multiple times? I'm so confused. Am I having a stroke? Am I live? I'm really understanding what it feels like to be an American. I'm gonna get on my circle-shaped racetrack, and I'm gonna go down here, and I'm gonna turn left. And then I'm gonna drive a little bit more, and then I'm gonna turn left again. Ooh-wee. And then I'm gonna enter that competition when making pig noises. Doggone it. Doggone it. God it. Hog on it. Get on it. What? Alright, everything's fine. Is there any actual explanation as to why the game has generated a championship with the same race twice in a row? Is that meant to happen, or is this completely shit itself? Also, hello Slip, how's it going, son? I'm right at the end of this game, son. I have like one big race left to do, and that should be fulfilling a childhood dream. Alright, now let me do that race again. Let me do it a third time. Oh my god, $10,000. Next session. What could the next trap be? Is it Super Speedway? Oh, close. Close. But you've never seen this before because I didn't know this existed until I completed the S rank license. After you beat the S rank license, there's an extra thing in Gran Turismo League which allows you to race in generated races. Like, you pick your car, and it will randomly generate a selection of opponents for you to go against and randomly assign a track. The first 3 races were just 2 laps. And this one, I guess, is a championship, because reasons. Bolivera, thank you for the 31 months, son. Adam is NL's Max Verstappen. Is that a good thing? I drive the fastest in an underperforming car. Yes. Yes. And my partner driver is not fast enough. What? 4-time world champ. Dude, I wish I was a world champ at something. I love that the game is giving me really short tracks. The game knows. I've had it up to here with it. It's bullshit. You just got Sonic Adventure 2 for free. Am I set for the next year? That game is something. I'm not going to say it's good, but I'm also not going to say it's bad. It's a Sonic game. Wasn't I the Sonic All-Star Racing Transform World Champ? I don't have a trophy for it, and also no. I was maybe like top something, but not top 1. You like the Chow Garden? I like it also spelled C-H-O-W. It sounds like you're just making it, like, farming them to eat. Like in real life. I want a trophy. How many more races do I have to do? That's 3? Usually I think it's 4 or 5. Oh, I get to hear the sweet championship winning noise too. Whenever I win the championship. It's one of the best songs in the game and you hear it like 5 times. Next session. Randomly generating championship race. Red Cock Valley Speedway. Alright. I want a trophy. And I've done this track way too many times in this car. This is the track that I was doing to farm money. I'm so glad that that race existed, because if it didn't, there would have been problems. But I now know this track like the back of my ass. I say as I almost veer off the track. Dude, you don't have that cable management? I don't either. I deliberately didn't do cable management because I'm like, I'm gonna be replacing my monitors soon. This was like a year and a half ago. I have still not replaced my monitors. I am still running 1080p 24-inch monitors that I bought like 8 years ago because they will not die. That's a great message, Slip. Thank you so much. Me. Nope. I assume this championship is 5 races. There's no way they give me more than 5. It would have been cool if they did like a championship where you raced every single track in the game. I don't think a Gran Turismo's ever done that. I think the most races in a tournament I've seen is 10 races. I can't remember if that was in Gran Turismo 1 or Gran Turismo 3. Why do I feel like it was Gran Turismo 1? You thinking on getting OLED monitors? I just need to upgrade. I need like streaming a full screen game while having like stuff on the side, and then if I need other notes for things, 2 monitors isn't enough. I need a 3rd. So I have to get something that's like cost effective and the same size and refresh rate so it doesn't hurt my eyes. Next session. Alright, this should be the final race. Let's go back to Super Speedway. This is not that. Well, I'd love to get like a higher refresh rate monitor. The refresh rate on the monitors that I have right now is 50 Hertz. I am not in the future yet. Has there been a racing game with procedurally generated tracks? Probably? I mean, the game that I played a couple days ago, Haste, is a game that has procedurally generated levels. So I'm sure it exists. Did I say I finished Haste? I did. I finished it off stream. Because I'm a piece of shit. I wanted to finish it because I wanted to see if I could unlock an endless mode. But, like, instead of having to do the other stuff first. Because I want to do something else with the game content-wise. And then after I completed the game, spoilers, I don't believe there is an endless mode that you can just start and play. You have to, like, go through a level and complete it first. Which is whatever. It's still fine. I just thought maybe that's what they would have added. But in, like, the 5 days since I first played the game, they have done, like, an update, like a patch update, like, every day. What did I make of the story? I'll be honest, I wasn't really paying attention to it. I just wanted to run fast. Really hard for me to pay attention to a game's story when, like, 95% of it is you running, like, 150 meters a second. Like, that's fast. And I'm, like, zoned in. I'm like, I just want to keep playing the level, so I was just skipping dialogue. I got the gist of it, though. Dimensions and realities... Spoilers. Dimensions and realities were merging together. And there was somebody preventing that from progressing onward. And you are out there to stop them. Etc. Alright, this should be the final race. Is it? Do I get the cool trophy music? Do I win a car? Is there a randomly generated car? That'd be cool. Oh, here we go. Ooh. No car, go to hell. Oh, it's so good. This is legit the last time you'll hear this, so... Hell yeah. Fucking get in there, saxophone man. Hell yeah, the brass section really going in my racing game. And the strings. There was some violins in there. Alright, so apparently I've done all of those. So what does it say? 99.54%. So, in my head canon, this should add up. The final race that is left to do in this entire thing is 50 laps. SS route all night. This is it. This should be the final piece of the puzzle to give me 100%. I never thought in my life I would ever be able to do this in a game like this. Yet here we are. This is the last ride. The last ride! This is electric. And it's a night race too. 50 laps of one of the most iconic Gran Turismo tracks. I might have to pit like 3 times. There's gonna be some real fast cars in this, so I gotta... This isn't like Grand Valley where I'm racing against like random road cars. This is the real shit. Gotta warm my tires up. What a ride. I'm not finished yet, but what a ride. My inner child right now is so happy that I'm completing the thing that he never did. I don't know how long a lap is in this. I want to say it's going to be like 120, 115 on average. Alright, where is the pits? Was that the pits? That was the pits. Okay, so the pits is like a really, really, really early entrance. Holy fucking shit. I may have messed up. So yeah, me lapping cars is probably not going to be very common in this. Definitely not as common as in the last one. Yeah, I'm going to be entering the pits at like 150 miles an hour. I hope they're ready for me. Alright, let's try and learn the apexes here. Let's see if we can get some goodness. This game doesn't tell me how long my playthrough has lasted, right? Like, it doesn't say how long I've been racing, or does it? So that's the pits there, okay. Because I think this is the 9th or 10th stream. So I'm gonna say it's somewhere between like 40 to 50 hours. Which really, when I think about it, is not as long as I was expecting. Well, I got a very, very low 113. And that wasn't the best lap. I reckon I can do like a 111. Maybe a 110 if I'm really good. And if I'm doing like 110s, this would be under an hour. Just. Not accounting for pits. Wow, that was almost an identical lap time. One day I'll figure that out. Today is not that day. At least this track doesn't have grass. So I can just slap the walls. Also, slapping walls hurts. Don't do that. Whee! So I entered this race with 99.54%. Yeah, this car is actually satisfying to listen to as well. But nothing is more iconic than the Mazda Demio with the alien exhaust. So I just got a 112, so this is good. 112, 316. What? I will say that I need to... This track requires a fair amount of focus. Doesn't... Maybe because it's at night time, or because there's like a lot more tighter random corners. Go, go, go. This might be a 111. Nope, I was lied to. Whee! Sometimes when I'm really going through a corner, I unironically, like, sway. Oh, hell yeah. Not bad. This is probably like a 12, though. Maybe a 13. Damn it. Where am I losing my time? I gotta figure it out. I think I'm just having bad entrances to corners. Yeah, if you ain't leaning, you ain't trying. It's like bowling. You gotta lean to move the ball. Ow. I reckon that's the corner that I go in too tight, and it's no good. And then I have to just floor it through here. There you go. Now we're cooking. Still not a really bad lap. My 12. You can hear my tires just squealing every single time I vaguely turn. That was not good. What is that car? Another Le Mans style car. I have no idea how many laps these tires are gonna last. In the Grand Valley race, I think they lasted like 13 laps. These should last longer because the laps are shorter. The Nissan R390. Was that used in Le Mans? Because usually any car that I see with that shape probably did. Oh. Yo, it's this car. Wow, this car's not in second. That is surprising. I wonder what car's in front of it then. I gotta go a lot wider there. A lot wider. It just feels unnatural. GT40? I think I recognize the blue color. Yeah, wow, that's beating the Toyota endurance car. That's a big surprise. Was there a Mazda car called the B2B? Or am I just making that up in my head? Or the 2B or B2? Something with like the number 2 and a B. Or maybe I'm thinking of 828? I don't know. I have a weird image in my head. These laps do be getting worse. But this is definitely looking like a 3-pit race. Almost. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do spinnies. Oh my god. Cinnamon, thank you very much for the 33 months, son. Vroom vroom shan. That's my worst lap yet. I'll probably pit at lap 15. That sounds good to me. This night sky is a pleasant shade of blue. I just wish there were stars. I probably just... the age of the game. They probably couldn't do it. Stars would finish this sky off quite nicely. I think this might also, besides the Rome track, be the only night race. The grid is such a bait because the grid is so long that I think, oh god, I'm gonna beat the lap, and then I don't. Then I very much don't. Whee! You've never been a big fan of endurance races, both IRL and in-game, so you're slightly frustrated that Gran Turismo just goes to one in the end game. Does it? I mean, I'm doing this... Like, I decided to put this at the end of me finishing this game. I wanted to have an endurance race at the end. Because I like them. I think they're satisfying. I could have done them all before. But I feel like ending this on a 2-lap race of super speedway was probably a bit anticlimactic. Would have been a bit of a kick in the balls. Where after this I'm like, yes! I've done it. And I get all the racing out of my system. How many events left? This is legitimately the last race. I've done everything else. All the manufacturer races, all the rallies, all the other championships, all the licenses. This is the I am at 99.54%. And this should be the final race that tips me over to 100. I don't have all gold licenses, but if it doesn't count, I don't care about it. I could legit be here for hours doing that if it was the case. What car are we rocking? The Denso Supra. My endurance race best friend. I could have used a different car here, but I've used this little guy in all the others almost, so... I'm gonna... This is his last race before retirement. Gregor, thank you for the half a decade, son. That is a very long time. Thank you so much. Is this UFO car? No. That's the Mazda Demio. Box. Dude, there's a downhill in the pits? That's insane. Why would you put that there? The fuck? Gonna turn into my pit crew now. There they are. Very good. Alright, new set of tires. Let's see if we can beat that 112. Yori, thank you for the 81. God damn. Adam do like a good old-fashioned stream. Ow. You know it's normal for drivers to piss? I don't know how that works. I assume there's like a thing that like a... I actually don't know. Do drivers pee in endurance races? I'm sure they do. And they'd have like a little thing, but I don't know how the hell it works. Maybe they don't. And they're just really good with it. Any places for any plans for other Gran Turismo games in the future? Potentially. This was the main one I just wanted to do. Just to see how it went. I have, like, the lists that, like, if I played all the games that I wanted to play, I would not have a lifetime long enough to play them. There is a chance that I may play another one. If you guys would really like me to play another one and like people ask me for it, then I'm much more inclined to do it. But I have other plans for things. If I was to do another one, I would probably do Gran Turismo 3. That's another one that I have a bit of nostalgia for. I don't remember much about 4. I might have to like do some research to see like what the significant differences between the two are. Three is great but tedious at the end. Is it because of like really long endurance races, or is it something else? I love hearing the little car noises come from like the side of my headphones when they go under the bridge. Or I go past them in the pits. I keep thinking there's like a fly in my ear. Really long regular races. Oh. Long ass championships. Did they get rid of that in 4? Maybe 4 might be better then. Four seems to be the more popular one anyway. Oh shit, I got a 111. I didn't even realize it. Let's go. Let's go. Like, ignoring endurance races in this, I think the most amount of laps I saw in a standard race, I think, was 5. Which is nothing in the grand scheme of things. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's 2 11s in a row. And now that I've noticed it, I'm gonna fail. But B-Spec you can get through. Those are the fast forward gimmick. Hell yeah. Love me some B-Spec. Maybe 4 is the answer then. We'll see how we go. There are other PlayStation games. There are other PlayStation games I would like to play. First. You reckon they were designing this track and someone else? How many chicanes and hairpins do you want? It's a weird one. But honestly, this is kind of what's racing, like, city circuits are like. They're just a mess. Ranchers haven't always had great track designs. I think it's the environment that also makes the tracks. Like, they always have personality. Like, High Speed Ring, Autumn Ring, Deep Forest, Trial Mountain. Like, this track, Grand... Like, they all have personality. It's not just, oh, here's a level with a bunch of trees around it. Like, there's real shit going on here. It gets brought to life by the video game. You like to see me play Ridge Racer Type 4? It's definitely on my list of things to play. I don't know how long the game is. I don't think it's super long. I think it's like a couple of hours, isn't it? What do I think about the original Ridge Racer being released on the Switch too? I don't know. I never played it, so I don't really have a comment. It has like 300 unlockable cars? What? That doesn't seem right. But that game also has a really good soundtrack. Ooh, low 12. I'm cooking. I don't know if 110 is possible. I'd have to race really, really well if I wanted a 110. I don't know if I have it in me. Actually, I have it in me. I believe. I believe. That was clean. Out of curiosity, what do I think about the city racetracks located at area with grids? So like in a real dense city. I don't really like square tracks. I don't think square tracks are any good. I'm a man that likes curves, you see. I think a racetrack is much better suited to have curves than just, like right-hand turns and stuff. Good sketch. Glad to see you streaming, Adam. I feel like you would appreciate the username change the most. Captain Chunk Treasure Tracker. Was it just the Captain Chunk before? Also, are you now a toad? If so, I'm sorry. Ow. It's not that I think sharp turns are a nightmare, I just don't think it's good for a racing product. I just don't think it's interesting. Endurance event? You damn right. I might actually get this just under an hour, maybe. Actually, no, by the looks of it, I won't. It'll be just over an hour. It's 5 a.m. You're in Europe? Gosh. For me, it's a nice crisp 1:30 in the afternoon. You see, there's several different teams you can race for. Yeah, that's what I remembered in Type 4. But I wouldn't, like, want to unlock every car. So I don't know, like, what would constitute me finishing the game. Because I know there's, like, teams, so, like, do a win a tournament with, like, every team? Like, I don't know. Whoa. I like the endurance races. I think they're really good. I don't really get much fatigue. I very much know what I'm getting into when I get in there. The longest race I've had to do in this game so far is slightly over 2 hours. So this is going to be like less than half that, so I'm okay with it. Yeah, right now I'm on 99.54%. And if my math is correct, this race should give me 100. And I will have completed 100% a game that I never thought I would complete when I was a child. You did a race online, the track you hate is Nürburgring? Oh, Nürburgring is just stressful. If you've ever raced Nürburgring in like a more recent game, you're like the car is just constantly shaking. Like you are on alert constantly. I think a lap of that track is like what, 15 to 20 minutes? Something like that. No. Yeah, Nürburgring is the longest track in the world, I believe. Like, it's a racetrack that you can go to and you can, like, pay to race on it, I think. You have to, like, sign a bunch of waivers and stuff. I look like I'm pitting about every 15 to 16 laps. That's how long my tires last. That was a bad corner. According to Google, the Nürburgring lap record is 5 minutes. What? It was set in a Porsche 919 Hybrid Evo. 5 minutes is insane. But if it was done in a LeBron's car, Le Mans car, it was done in a LeBron's car. And now I'm just picturing like a Le Mans car with his face really, really big on the front of it. Like, you know when you see like a face texture ripped from a game, and it's just like a really flat image of their face with like their neck and everything all spread out? I'm just thinking of that, smack bang on the front of the car. LeBron James. Wee. Until I hit that wall, I was really liking this lap. I don't know if this will help now. I think this is like a 13. Yeah. Bro. Why you gotta do that, man? I just got flashbacks to the last endurance race I did on the final, like the second to last lap? A Viper like span out on the straight and almost rammed me in the face. That was horrifying. Ow. Gadoosh. That damn corner, man. That damn corner. Alright, one more lap and then we pit. $200 miles an hour. How much is that in kilometers an hour? I think the multiplier is like 1.6. So if I times 193 by 1.6, that's gonna be like 300 and something, like 320, 330 kilometers an hour. Which is kind of nuts. $310.6. That's still stupidly fast. I don't know how fast Formula 1 cars go. Alright, box, box, box. Box, box, box. Box, box, box. Okay, box. Whee. How do I feel about Gran Turismo 7? It depends what you want to get out of a racing game. It's a bit handholdy. In regards to, like in this game, it was just kind of, here's $10,000, do whatever the hell you want. And I'm like, okay. But with that game, it will kind of like steer you in the direction of, you should do this race. Or learn about the history of these cars by completing this challenge. Like, it's a bit like that. I don't know what the Forza games are like. I don't know if the newer ones have that same problem. I don't like having to be told what to do in a video game. Just let me color in my own coloring book. If I go outside the lines, then so be it, you know? It's a very good game, like, technically, don't get me wrong. But if you're a single-player experience person, it can be a bit grating. Formula 1 cars reach up to 370 kilometers. So I'm almost going as fast as a Formula 1 car. That's kind of crazy. Alright, hot lap. I've butchered this so hard. This lap is cold-blooded. Oh god. Yeah, I'm not sure, like this is probably getting too deep into game theory, but I don't know where, like, the hand-holding stuff comes from. If it comes from a position of, like, oh, we want to help you play the game and experience all the things, or if it's, like, more in-depth than that. Like a social engineering thing, where it's like, we have learned that if players aren't given, like, acute directions of what to do and where to go, they're less likely to continue playing the game. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that's a thing or not. It might be. Because you think of all, like, the mobile games that people get addicted to. It's like, it's giving you pop-ups and notifications, like, every 2 minutes. And a lot of, like, the AAA games now are very, like, maybe not linear, but, like, they'll be very directive. Like, if they're not telling you where to go, they're gonna, like, nudge you and point. I feel like modern critics and stuff might get more upset and review a game poorly due to difficulty without a game being a bit more handholdy. Well, a game can't literally play the game for you. Like, look at that Cuphead review that got memed on because the reviewer couldn't double jump, and it was literally telling you what to do. Unfortunately, you can't help everybody. I almost feel like that's where, like, the newest, the Switch Animal Crossing kind of fell off compared to the other ones. It was a bit more very specific, but it had less features. I think just journalism in general is in the shit. People just post shit to get reaction now. It's not so much about you having an insight or valuable information. It's what can I do to get people to click so I can make money. I don't even need them to read. All I need them to do is click. Like, rage baiting is more profitable than actually doing a good job, for the most part. And honestly, it's the same thing with streaming too. A lot of people that make a lot of loud noises and all that shit are gonna have more eyes. I think that's just how it is. Where a lot of the people that I think are good are probably going to be the opposite of that. So I think that if you like someone and you think they're good, and you have the capacity to support them, it always helps. Because the people on the other side of that kind of get helped by the system. It's like, all those streamer events that happen, like all that World of Warcraft shit, where there was drama every day, and that's what people tuned in for, and like back a couple years ago when like the GTA RP stuff was like super popular, and it's just all weird. All very weird. Yeah, and these days it's really hard for game reviewers to give you a proper opinion on a game after like 30-20 minutes. Like it's some games it's just not possible. Or like you'll get the complete wrong impression. Like there was a streamer that I watch, I don't remember the name of the game, but it was during Next Fest. And the demo was a very like creepy style point and click adventure, like your really old point and click. You know, you pick up items, you combine them together to open things and discover secret codes and da-da-da-da. And the demo was of that, and everyone's like, this is, alright, this is interesting, I'm interested. And then after the game came out, and they bought the game, pretty much immediately after the demo portion of the game finished, it turned into a visual novel. And they're like, they got swindled. They got scammazed. Like the preceding 3/4 of the game was a completely different genre to what they were playing. And I think that sucks. A lot of game journalists nowadays aren't really gamers either. I think it's the same as like film critics and like sports critics. If you attach the same type of written formula to any type of medium, you can get the same response. I could also be like broadly talking here, but I also feel like the way that people enjoy things, or like I might be too simple-minded in this, there's a very decent chance, but like the way that people had fun, or the way that people enjoyed themselves, I think now is so different to what it was maybe 30 or 40 years ago. I think a lot of entertainment now is, unless, you know, there were some psychopaths probably like very long time ago, Like, people hate watch a lot of stuff now. People will, you know, engage in negative discourse about a lot of things. People will get mad at things, and that's what gives them joy. Because I think that's just kind of how the world is now. It's just a fucking toxic mess. But, like, back in the day, if you didn't like something, you didn't engage with it. You're like, oh, that's a shame. I'll go find something else I like. And you find the medium and the things that you like. But yeah, shorter attention spans is probably also a thing. I feel like it's... People generate an opinion a lot quicker now with a lot less information and a lot less experience on a topic. And then they'll just move on to something else. People's brains are weird now. That was like, my perfect example, like, the last stream that I did of this. So if you're watching this on the VOD, it'll be like the video before this. There was an AEW pay-per-view on when I was streaming, and someone came in and commented about the main event being like really bad or something. And I'm like, okay. And then afterwards, when I finished streaming and I like looked at general discourse on it, it didn't seem that bad. It was just like, okay, bad guys did bad guy things. Okay. People just really gotta get their hate out. I mean, that's also valid, not Mox, Macon, but, you know, it's not like, oh, I'm gonna get full of hatred and vitriol and get mad at everyone else. Like, it's a TV show. And I think with how, like, going back to, like, the short attention span thing, if somebody's watching something and it doesn't give you the outcome or the response that you want, you'll just immediately move on to something else, because there's just so many damn things you can do in this world now. But when there's a build to something, I think people, like, expect something to happen. Like, it hasn't happened, yet people are just going to think, like, this is gonna happen now. Like, remember when Cody faced Roman the first time? And everyone thought Cody was gonna win? And then he lost? And everyone was like, what the fuck was that? Because people, like, over the time building up to it, just expected him to win. Like, the people had already decided this is the outcome that's gonna happen. And I remember everybody being really mad at that. Like, you can say it's shit, by all means. It's like when you read a book, or if you watch a movie and it's like, man, this movie sucked. Like, cool. I just don't need to hear about it every day. I don't think that's healthy. I don't think every negative opinion you have on something needs to be equally outwardly expressed. At least not to the world, anyway. But then again, my opinion is probably in the minority. I try not to get too close to fandoms because I think that shit can get real toxic real fast. Like that, the old joke that people are like, the thing that wrestling fans hate is wrestling. Like, nobody hates wrestling more than the fans. I think that kind of can also veer into when people make a hobby their entire personality. Like, cool, you like Star Wars or Mario or wrestling or whatever, like, cool. You also have depth as a person and other facets to you. Like, this is not everything that should be about you. You can like other things at the same time. I don't know why I'm trying to have this conversation while I'm driving really fast. It's okay and healthy to have negative opinions about things if you can articulate them in a way that isn't offensive or over the top. Yeah, pretty much, but some people just need to blurt it out because there's a platform to do it now, and all it takes is 2 seconds and you press a button and there it is. Like, imagine if people did that for positive things too. But unfortunately, that doesn't get reaction. The same reason probably why your boss doesn't... Like, you never hear anything unless it's negative. How cool would it be every day when you're about to finish work to get told, you did a good job today, well done. Instead of nothing. And then when something goes wrong, that's when you hear about it. That's like whenever I stream. Like, at the end of every single time, I'll always say that I'm incredibly grateful that people want to hang out and watch me play games. And, like, subscribe and stuff and ask how I'm doing and shit. Like, it's a big deal. These tires are fucked. I got a pit. I got a pit, man. Thing is, a lot of people get a kick telling others that things they enjoy is crap. Yeah, exactly. Like, people get, for some, like, that's what I mean. Like, the way that people's brains are now, like, chemically enjoying shit is just weird. Like, oh, the thing that you like is shit, you should feel bad about it. And then that person feels bad about it because that's fucking awful. And then you're like, yeah, I did that. I made someone feel bad. I feel better about myself. Like, that's delusional. Absolutely delusional. Yeah, people were always crazy before social media, true. Just people can't keep it to themselves now. I too must scream into the void. Though it does feel weird as someone who doesn't participate in that discourse at all. There have been moments where I felt like, am I missing out on like a part of humanity right now? Like, is this meant to be how it is? Like, is this just the way that the world communicates now through 100 characters or less? Is this how I'm meant to make friends? Is this how I'm meant to be relatable? And then I see all the weird shit that happens on there and I'm like, maybe I'm just different. And that's okay. And I will find my own people. And then that different won't feel so different. Like, if I wasn't a part of an L and I streamed, it would be pretty much mandatory that I would need to have some kind of social to do stuff. Because I would have to, like, promote my own things and blah, blah, blah. But I'm also super lucky in that sense that there is a platform that still exists for all of that, and I don't have to necessarily interact with it. Like, I remember in 2015, I had a Twitter account for like 3 weeks because people asked me to get one, and I just never used it, and it just felt fucking awful. And then I got rid of it. And I feel like if people want to talk to me or interact with me at all, there are many opportunities to do it. Like, I'm even on Discord, like, on comments on YouTube videos and shit. Heck, I'm even here, like, right now, streaming. Anyone can come in and say hello. Like... I also have very little spoons, if anybody else understands that analogy. I think if I had social media, I would run out of spoons real quick. I would not have the energy for it. I get tired. Yeah, I'll do a cameo for like $700. No, I'm kidding. You've never heard of that analogy before? I can't remember where I heard it, but you can replace spoons with anything. You could replace it with balls. To be more relatable. I only have so many balls I can use throughout the day, and I need to be careful of when I use them. And then when I run out of balls, I need to recharge my balls. So like sometimes I'll stream, and I'll feel so socially overwhelmed that like for the rest of the day I just probably won't interact with anybody. Especially if it's like a really big one. Oh shit, it is the final lap. I didn't even realize. I've been too busy yapping. I'm doing the same thing that I was talking against. Oh no. I was close to an hour. I didn't get the 110 though. I don't think I'm gonna get the 110 this lap. I'd have to come out of here at like a 102. I don't think it's enough. This dude pitting on lap 49. What are you doing, bro? I'll take it. And thus ends, hopefully, the final race that I have to do in this game. And it's all thanks to this car. I reckon, how many laps do you reckon I've done in this car? Like, in general, like maybe like 400, 500 laps. What a car. This should now be it. I'm gonna check the car first, because I want to see what car I want. Does it give me like a special thing when I get out of here? It's like, you've done everything! Or do I just have to go look? It wouldn't surprise me if I just have to go look. Alright, nothing. Alright, we're going. What did I win? Cerberus LM edition. Oh, it's a Trevor, yes. Yes, we learned about Trevor. We like Trevor. Alright. Your game status, please be 100. Yeah, we did it! After many, many streams and many, many cars of being bought and sold and putting stupid racing modifications on it, we did it. A dream that I had as a kid is finally fulfilled. I 100% completed a game that I never thought I would. I am very happy with that. That was actually very comfy too. Albeit having to like do a bunch of like single races for manufacturers. I can see why they got rid of that. Because that's a bit sketch. But that's so good. I am so happy that happened. I hope you enjoyed watching all of this, because there was a lot. I did lots of things here. This is probably over 40, maybe 50 hours-ish. I don't know the exact time, but it's a very long time. But thank you so much for hanging out and watching. That was a pleasure to do. That's very cool. I love that. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next game.